I may not be knowing if such kind of podcast is being telecasted or not
On tourism.
on tourism, basically, particularly in tourism and hospitality. And I think in our state in Odisha, and that too in our capital in Bhubaneswar, you have started. It's a very good initiative, and you go to the lot of people. You will come to know a lot of things about the hotel industry and the hospitality industry, and it's really good. Honestly saying, the boost in this industry happened due to this technology.
Hello everyone, welcome to Retro Podcast. So today we are launching our first episode with one of a versatile or a veteran hotelier, whatever I call, that is not enough for him. A person who is expert on tourism, a person who has decade of experience, Mr. Debendra Rath, and now he is leading Lucky India group of hotels. So we are having him on our show today, and this is our first episode. Stay tuned for us for a thought-provoking session. Thank you. Welcome, Devendra sir. Sir, please join us. Welcome to the show, sir. Please have a seat. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us. It is really great to having you at our show, and sir, this one is the first episode we are shooting with you, and we are so proud that you joined us and you said yes to this proposal. It is really going to create a bigger impact on the tourism industry.
First of all, thank you also. Thank you very much inviting me here. And thanks for your initiative. This kind of initiative in the hotel industry, I think you have taken first. But anyway, it's a very nice thing you have started and initiated to know the people from the hotel industry, from the hospitality industry. And you given me that first opportunity to be the part of your show. It is also a great thing for me. I came long the way from Puri to attend this program. It's nice, and I hope all the success.
Thank you so much
for your company, for your this program. I think I may not be knowing if such kind of podcast is being telecasted or not
on tourism.
On tourism, basically, particularly in tourism and hospitality. And I think in our state in Odisha, and that too in our capital in Bhubaneswar, you have started. It's a very good initiative, and you go to the lot of people. You will come to know a lot of things about the hotel industry and the hospitality industry, and it's really good.
Before we, when the show, all this setup was beginning, I was having a lot of questions, what to ask, how to ask. These are the lot of questions was in my mind. When I'll be sitting with such veteran people, of this industry, and having, a decade of experience you have, as far as I know, sir. I have been seeing from 2017. I have been seeing you, right?
No, don't call me veteran at all. That veteran word makes me older than I'm much older. There are a lot of people in our industry.
Right.
They need to be called veteran. They need to be actually. I'm a very don't I look like young one? So maybe having a experience of decades. You said that is okay. I'm here in this industry since more than 20 years, and as a general manager, I have already experience of 10 years. So veteran word that doesn't.
It's making you older.
Yeah, that's making me older. And whatever I know about this industry is a tip of the finger. There is the entire body to be learned and known. So thanks for giving me that respect and all. Thanks again for calling me here.
You're having a lot of experience, because I was so nervous. When my team and we were sitting at office, we were planning to have this episode, and what are the questions need to be asked? It was so we did a lot of brainstorming, right? I just wanted to know, starting from how you started. When a college guy plans to join hotel management, because those days we understand hotel management purely to serve food, actually.
Exactly.
From the remote area I am coming from, so it's 100 kilometers from Bhubaneswar. So we understand a hotel is all about where people used to eat food, and the person who is serving food, they know hotel management. They study hotel management. Just tell us about your experience.
Actually, being hailed from Puri, you said people know about hotel is means to serve the food. and I born and brought up in Puri, so I know little bit about the hotels because I
Yeah.
used to visit. My father used to work in a hotel, uh, so I used to go with him, and
Okay.
perhaps it was his dream to see me in the hotel in the good position or whatever like that. So we know much, we know something about the hotels, but I never planned to come into this hotel line. After my graduation, it like happened uh, after like my graduation. Since I am a graduate in commerce, there was three options those time. Three options, three choices. That was only chartered accountant, company
Yeah.
secretary, and costing.
Back in
Yeah,
which years you're talking about?
that is about 1996. My graduation was completed in 1996. Yeah. So so I tried my hand in company secretary itself.
Okay.
In Bhubaneswar itself, me and one of my friend, we three four friend, we all came, stayed in Bhubaneswar and started company secretary. Then I found that is not my cup of tea. It was too heavy.
It was after graduation?
After graduation, yeah.
Okay.
That was a too heavy course, and I came to know those people, those who are completing, company secretaries, they are taking 6-7 years. So I don't, that time I don't have that much of time to complete that course, 6 years or 7 years. So I thought I should go for a other management course, and in between something happened, like I got a chance to work with Mayfair.
Wow.
Mayfair
Okay.
Darjeeling.
Yeah.
In 1997,
Okay.
I completed my graduation in 1996, and in 1997 December, I happened to join in Mayfair Darjeeling, and one of my friends, uncle, he is also very, he is from this hotel industry, so in fact he sent me there, and thanks to him, I mean, he showed me the way. Actually, the first person to give me a chance to work with Mayfair.
Sir, here I have a question. So
Yeah.
you have not done any hotel management?
No, that
courses?
time I didn't have any kind of hotel management.
later
course,
on you
and
do-
later,
later
yeah.
on did, right?
When I joined there,
Mhm.
I got a chance to work with a person. I mean, I really adore him, and he's my first boss. You can say he's Mr. S.P. Parida. I was
Okay.
telling you about
Right.
him also sometime back. Surya Prasad Parida.
We are
So I got to chance to work with him. He's the general manager there. And,
Ajay,
general manager.
Okay.
Yeah, before he was working in this ITDC properties at Delhi and Bhubaneswar. That time Mayfair Darjeeling was a new property, just one and a half year.
So can you
property.
tell us?
Yeah.
So Mayfair Darjeeling was the what number of property Mayfair?
That is the third.
On
First
that
is
time.
Raurkela Mayfair.
Okay.
Second is Puri.
Okay.
And third is Darjeeling.
Mayfair Darjeeling.
90. I joined 97. That was opened 95 or something like that.
Okay.
I'm not so sure.
Mhm.
But 97 I joined there. 97 December. I remember 97 December.
Yeah.
So Mr. Parida, that was our general manager. He's my first boss, I can say. And again, my second boss, you can say, Mr. Saubhagya Mahapatra. He was also stalwart of this hotel industry, and he was the executive director in Mayfair group of hotels.
Yeah.
Now he is in some
Atmosphere
atmosphere, right? He is my second boss, you can say. So both of them, I worked first my first job under both of them.
Okay.
So then Parida sir told me, you are good at communication and all, you are presentable also, why don't you go for a hotel management course?
Okay, so you would join.
So I
later
worked
you
only
joined
for 7 or 8 months there in my 8 months,
Okay,
8 or 9
okay,
months.
Okay.
And there as an accounts assistant, not in the hotel properly, accounts department and all.
So you were assisting accounts department.
Yeah,
at Mayfair.
assistant Mayfair, right?
Okay.
So he said, no, why you are in this accounts?
Okay.
So better you go to the you do some hotel management course and
Okay.
you be in this hotel, you perfectly suits industry. So I came back and joined in IHM Bhubaneswar.
Okay.
Yeah, I am the student of because I had my graduation, so I had to do feel that your postgraduate diploma in hotel management. That's
Again from IHM.
again IHM.
Okay.
IHM. I did that IHM for 2 years, and during that 2 years, there is a period of 6 months of industrial training.
Industrial training. Okay. Yes.
That industrial training, I choose Sterling group of hotels.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then again Tamil Nadu, Yarkad, Sterling. I did my this thing industrial training there. So like I
This is how you
entered
this
to the
industry.
hotel industry.
Sir, how
It's
many
a-
hotels you have worked in till now?
Basically,
Before,
I have worked for only 3-4 hotels, not more
Till
than till now. I mean 3-4 hotels. 4 hotels you can say.
Okay.
For this entire 23 years of working Mayfair, where I spent more years. Like if you are adding on Darjeeling period, when I was not even graduated in the hotel management, that is 6-7 months, and Mayfair Puri. I worked Mayfair Puri for 4-5 years, Mayfair Rourkela 4 years, and Mayfair Puri, Darjeeling. Altogether it's something around 9 or 10 years.
Okay.
And then again, then again another hotel properties at Jagdalpur, Chhattisgarh. I worked there for 3 years. This is my second property. And third property presently I am here in Lucky India Puri since 2015. It's almost 7 years, you can say. It's 15 to 23 23 7 8 almost 7 8 years 8 years. So these 3 property.
Okay, only 3 properties.
Mayfair, Naman Bastar, and this
Naman Bastar at Chhattisgarh.
Chhattisgarh, Jagdalpur. There was I was there as a resort manager for 3-4 years.
Okay.
This is, and yes, I'm forgetting Quality in Crown.
Quality in Crown.
Yeah, that Quality in Crown. After the completion of my postgraduate diploma in 2000, I worked for Quality in Crown as a front office assistant. Later on, they promoted me to supervisor front office. So my forte is in the front office. Actually, I am a front office guy.
Let's say in India there are almost many villages, many remote areas, right? If they want to do a course on hotel management or something like that, that mindset need to be changed. I just want to clarify that it is hotel management is not about serving food. It is again, that is coming under that part you are talking about. Serving food, it is a part of hotel management, or it is a course. Well, when people used to get a job on GM kind of position, you are from the very beginning.
Actually, people get confused about this. Actually, in hotel industry, there is there's one is a operational part, and what is a non-operational, or supporting operational departments and non-operational department,
and the leadership
supporting department. It's two separate this thing. See that in hotel industry, in the operational segment or operational part, there are the 4 departments. Again, that one is the front office. When you enter to a hotel, you see there is a reception area and all the back end job or the paperwork and all. That is front office. And the housekeeping department, those who clean the rooms and prepare your bed and all these things, that is the housekeeping. And again, one is the food department, food and beverage department. That is again divided into 2. One is production. The kitchen area, they produce the food, they make the thing, and another is the service. Those who wait on you, and those who serve you the food. That is the service.
So these clarities, I just want to keep that our audience should know that. See, it is not about leadership. It is not about these. There are many role to do for a hotel, right? If you're talking about purely a hotel is having all the amenities, these departments are required.
See, modern days hotels are based on this principle and these thing only. Hotel means what people think hotel means. In the roadside, we go to a dhaba, to a restaurant or whatever thing, we are eating the food. That is a hotel. You often see in the roadside there is a dhaba kind of thing. You will see there is written hotel and Syama Hotel and Restaurant. So I used to go there and ask them, bhai, why you have written hotel and restaurant? Hotel mane bhato, restaurant mane jalakhya. Sakala belta ame pakodi bikuchu, that is our restaurant.
Right.
Khora bela ame bhato bikuchu, that is the hotel.
Right.
So that hotel and restaurant is not exactly that.
Okay.
The roadside thing. So people, those who are access to that place,
Mhm.
I mean that roadside place,
Mhm.
they will obviously they will think that hotel people are only serving the food.
Right. So this was the
It
biggest
is the luxury part of the
biggest confusion I have made many people. I used to showcase that it is not serving food only. It has many roles to do. It has
yes,
many
yes,
jobs
it's
to
a
do,
bigger
right?
concept. The
It's a bigger
hotel is a
concept.
very bigger concept, and though I mean the modern history
Hotels is
says
right.
the modern. I mean hotel industry has also history. That
Right.
modern history says it is came from Europe. I mean
Okay.
France and all.
Okay.
But I don't think this concept has come from anywhere.
Mhm.
The very concept was there itself. I mean, years
Serving
old,
people.
thousands years old. You
Serving
must have
people.
heard Mattha
Yeah.
and Dharmashala,
Yeah. Yeah.
and in Hindi also you
We call
know
it.
Saraya and all. Earlier days, the tourism word coined much later. Earlier, it was
Yeah.
pilgrimage.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
people used to go to visit the place to place on a spiritual cause. You must have heard. See, our Char Dham. These places are there since thousands years old or something like that.
Right. Right.
So people used to go. People used to go for that pilgrimage. So
Mhm.
on the way, whatever came, wherever they need to stay, that was the mutt,
Right.
dharmashalas and all,
Mhm.
and they take very nominal charges. I mean
Right.
that was not, that time that was not so you can say commercialized. So the
Mhm.
people used to very little money to stay there. Even Puri itself, the Puri is, I say, our Puri is the hub of all kind of tourism and hospitality.
Agree. Agree on that. Right.
Puri is having 600 mutts, not less than
Wow.
600 mutts, and not less than hundreds of dharmasala and all. What was the purpose of mutt?
People are staying there.
People were staying there. Yeah, they used not
People
for one
were
day,
staying, or
2 day.
people still are. People are
See,
staying.
nowadays, the hotel industry and the hotel concept has submerged the Matha concept.
Yeah.
Yeah. Earlier, you will find in the vicinity of the temple itself, in the surrounding of the temple itself, there were many mutts. The pilgrims, those used to come, we call them Jatri.
Yatri, yeah.
Everybody's
Yeah.
called them Jatri. They used to come the different part of the India,
Yeah.
various parts of the India. They used to come and they stay in the mud. They need to pay very little money. They stay there, they take the prasad, and not for 1 or 2 days. They used to stay for a longer period. You must have heard many, mutt months. They belongs to various.
Those are managed by sir monks. Monks.
Yeah, that was totally. There is nothing to do with the government, or there is nothing to do with the. That was the individual. Why you say NGO? I mean, NGO concept is also very new.
Okay.
NGO considers the the Malik is the Mat month.
Yeah.
And it's that time it was a kind of charity work. It's
Purely
not never
sir,
commercialized. When the commercialization started, this hotel and thing has gone up.
right. So it's purely these all these setups were before 2000. We're talking.
Which setups?
These mods and
Before
there are
2000?
no before someone coming to Puri, let's say on 1995 or 96 or in
No.
2000.
Till today there are also many mutts, but they are all in a dilapidated condition.
Okay, they are not
They are
active.
not. Yeah, they are not properly funded by the government.
Okay.
There was a there was a section of the government that is called endowment.
Mm-hmm.
Government endowment,
This is
something
something
like
new.
that. Huh? Yeah, endowment. So they used to look after the mutts and all, mutts operation and all. So they are, for the beautification of the temple,
Mm-hmm.
so lots of mutts have been demolished also.
Yeah, this time
This time I was
okay.
in Puri.
Cool.
So till today also people are there. They are coming. And those who are, economical poor people, they can't go stay in the hotels, na?
Right.
So where they will go stay? They will go in the mutts.
Right.
And these mutts, dharmasala, are the landmarks of the hospitality industry.
Yeah, so from hospitality started from
Yeah,
there, right?
I think the mother place of the hospitality and tourism, the Puri itself. Not only the Puri, even wherever there is a temple, wherever there is a our cultural heritage is there. You say in the Bhubaneswar Lingaraj temple. Lingaraj temple is the same kind. You see in the nearby the Lingaraj, there are many mutts.
Right.
Those
Yes,
people,
yes, I've seen that.
those people who come to visit the Lingaraj temple, they used to stay in the mutts only. And this is a new concept of the hotel. I mean, it's a modernized concept of the same thing. When it got commercialized, it became.
So tell us something about Puri that people have not aware of this. Actually, something very unique from Puri.
Not aware of
Yes.
Puri.
Yeah.
Puri is one of Char Dham.
Right.
You know, in the four direction of our country, in east, Puri Dham is the one Dham. And Puri is such a pious place. You name any, I mean, sadhu or any stalwarts, Shankaracharya, from the Shankaracharya, Ramanujan, who not even name anybody. They have even your this our who Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He lived there during his last years. I mean, he passed away there
At Puri.
at Puri, and Totapuri Maharaj. He is who is the guru of Ramakrishna Paramahansa. He also passed there. I mean, he has a he stayed there. Puri is such a pious place, you won't believe. And our generation people, they don't know about Puri. Each mutt is saying a different story about them. A lot of people have visited there. I mean, not for in the search of what? In the search of peace, serenity, sanctity, and the spiritual enlightenment. These people have come. Why you are going? I mean, why you are going to Puri? For sake of what? Sake of the business.
Definitely. So
you are going to Puri for the sake of the getting the business.
It is not.
No.
Yeah.
Nowadays, but in your childhood, when you have gone with your parents, or for the sake of peace.
Definitely.
For the sake of spirituality. So that is that. Puri. If today somebody comes and make a research about Puri, na, you will find. Even we believe that I mean Jesus Christ also was a visitor. I don't know, but Guru Nanak has visited.
Yeah,
because they have a panth there. The Sikh community, you must be knowing the Panch Khalsa is there. 5 segment, some Panch Khalsa. One Khalsa is from Puri. Puri is such a pious place. For the Jains also, it's a pious place.
So tell us about Lucky India group of hotels. It's a bigger brand now at Odisha. So you have been from the day of inspection, or you joined later?
No, I joined later. The mother property of this hotel Lucky India is at Birdbill.
Okay.
Yeah, it started in 22, 3 years before 2000 or before 2000. I'm not so sure. And then again in Puri, Lucky India. And now we are adding one more property at Bhubaneswar.
Yes.
So these 3 properties are there. Another property may be coming in Chilka. So 4 properties. It's a unique group of hotel.
Yeah. Tell us something about Lucky India is having. If it is on amenities, if it is on the facilities, what are the facilities offering all these group 3 properties of Lucky India?
See, the Lucky India at Birdbill is one of the best property in that place itself.
At Birdbill, you are talking about.
I mean, people used to compare with the Mayfair, and the Mayfair of Birdbill.
Really?
Yeah.
Great.
So that indicates what amenities and what services
you are providing.
We are providing there. And Puri, it's good one. We are situated on the sea. We keep with all modern amenities and modern services and all. Good food. Our forte is the food.
Yeah.
We used to give very. I mean, our tandoor part is also really very unique.
At Puri property.
Yeah, Puri property.
Okay.
Bhubaneswar is yet to start.
Yeah.
And I believe within 1 month or so we are going to.
We're going to launch a property.
Launch a property in Bhubaneswar, and Chilka property might be takes another.
So down the line, let's say 5 years later, so can we see Lucky India is, because it was purely one property to three property, again adding another property at Chilka. Is it going to add another 5 property in the 10 years down the line?
Yes. We are planning for that also.
Okay.
Definitely we will grow as a group of hotel, and my management, my MD, they are also looking for it. Their vision is also to establish this brand outside of Odisha also, and we are much hopeful to add on one property another. So it will take time.
Yeah. So, sir, tell us how it is difficult or it is quite easy for you to manage this entire. Almost you have worked with Lucky India almost 8 years.
Yes,
It was how the journey was. It was very difficult for you, or it was quite cherry on cake kind of scenario, or you had a great team who built such kind of, or you were adding another property because you must have a great revenue from Puri or from the other properties, right? How was the journey of?
No, it was never a cherry on the cake.
Yeah.
Some hard work needed, and support of the management. The most important thing is that the support of the management and the upper management. I'm saying, I'm not talking about the MD and directors. If they have a trust in you and what are you doing, if they believe in you, then you can go further and farther. And unfortunately, last 2 years, I mean, due to Corona and all that, give us a reverse. Otherwise, everything was good. Everything was.
Sir, how because COVID is comes on the second part. So how Fanny has how Fanny was impacted to the particularly for the not I'm not talking about Puri market. I'm talking about entire Odisha. There are many hotels in Odisha, right? So because Fanny has more impacted to Puri and your property was there.
Yes.
How it was impacted to your property and how the business growth and what is.
See, Funny was much lesser than the COVID.
Okay.
Funny happened for a day,
Yeah.
and the impact stayed for a month or so. Everybody came out from that Funny.
How was Puri?
Puri was devastated, no doubt. Puri was devastated, and mostly the hotels on the beach.
All the beach hotels
on the beach. Those were on the beach. They were, distracted due to the Funny and all. But I don't see Funny as a that kind of demon in comparison to this COVID. COVID happened, and COVID,
impacted
a lot. Yeah, that break down the, what do you say, the backbone of hotel industry. And thanks to God, thanks to Jagannath, just after this COVID, there was a huge, gain in this also. I mean, it's so. I think December 22.
Yeah.
Everything has got now normalized. Huh? December 22.
Again till March, it was there almost till 2022 March.
But it was normalized. I mean, the flow of the tourists, it was tremendous. I mean, everybody did good business. I mean, I think in those 2 years of suffering has been covered up by this flow. It was, till today that flow is going on in Puri.
People are traveling.
Not even Puri, I think in everywhere. In Bhubaneswar also,
Sir,
I got this.
Could you please tell us, COVID, it was a weekend travel, or it was a, every year they was planning for a single day trip or for a family trip. But now, I mean, what extra India has got? People are traveling more. Kedarnath was there. If you talk about Chardham was there. Why people are seeing more, travel, more number of bookings are happening? What happens actually?
See, nowadays this tourism, I mean the domestic tourism, we are telling about the domestic tourism has, gone up like anything because of the development in the infrastructure.
Of India, I was talking
of India, yes, infrastructure.
From this, I'm getting another question actually. So, if you look at Odisha tourism, it is growing, and just for the entire government bodies, they are working so hard. So, how do you see this Odisha tourism is having a $1 billion market definitely in future year, right? So, what are the best place to travel in Odisha? Because India has got a whole lot of travel destination. If you talk about purely in Odisha, so what are the best place according to you to visit in Odisha?
Yes, see, there are a lot of places in Odisha.
Could you please tell us 5 the best place people should visit?
Yes, I am telling you. I mean, See, the tourism is again divided into many segments, like
Mhm.
the spiritual tourism,
Mm-hmm.
adventure tourism,
Mhm.
nature tourism,
Yeah.
and health tourism and all.
Sir, sorry to cut you off. What
Yeah.
is health tourism? Tell us about more.
See, generally, the doctor says, prescribes, in fact, the people to go for a, break.
Okay.
You take a break,
Mm-hmm.
take the fresh air,
Mm-hmm.
and go out of your home.
Mm-hmm.
So where do you want to go then?
Take
You
a
will-
pause from your work.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Go somewhere.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And a peace and serenity, the place of serenity.
Okay.
So there, that hotel are equipped with all kind of medical support.
Mhm.
Suppose you were a patient of any
Mhm.
disease, right?
Mhm.
So you are going to stay for another month. The doctor says, often the doctor says, don't do anything, take rest. Take rest for a month.
Yeah.
And it is better if you go outside of your home. Then obviously you choose a hotel.
Definitely.
Then you need a medical staffs. I mean,
Mhm.
you need to also get you might have cured, but you need to take your medicines.
Definitely. Definitely.
You need to take your medicines, your injections on. So the
Mhm.
medical staff, medical aids have been given to you on that place, or some massage, or some
Right.
that kind of medical support.
So you're talking about the health tourism is all about we should get what we are getting on medical, or we just get support kind of.
It's medical. That is the medication part is over.
Mhm.
Medication part, when you are medical, the medication part is there.
Mhm.
When you are in the hotel, the hospitality part is there. See, often it is says hospitality. What do you mean by the hospitality?
It is again hospital is
Yeah, it is again a hospitality is there. If somebody is hospitable serving you when particularly when you are ill,
right.
then that gives you a boost. I mean that takes less time to get covered from your
Right.
disease and all.
Sir,
So,
understood.
health
Sir, we
tourism.
just digressed somewhere. So I just wanted to know. Tell us 5 destinations at Odisha.
Yeah, destination, 5 destinations. Yeah. See, Koraput, Daringbadi, these places are like heaven.
Mm-hmm.
Till today it is unexplored.
Okay.
Koraput,
Have you been there, Koraput?
yeah. Daringbadi I never been, but I went to the Koraput. A
Yeah.
lot of places are there. See,
One
in
is Koraput, another one is Daringbadi. That is
Daringbadi,
again on the
yeah,
same
Daringbadi.
district.
Daringbadi is in Koraput, yeah.
Yeah.
And other places in the north side also. A lot of in particular, these two places, and Fulbani.
Mm-hmm.
These places and
Sir, why Fulbani? What are the things? Let's say when I
see,
heard.
people used to love the nature.
Mm-hmm.
When some I mean modern infra is added there, that enhances the beauty of the nature itself. What you will see in the Koraput? You will see the mountains there, jungle and
yeah.
forest and there.
Mhm.
If you put up some infrastructure there, it's a good hotel. If the facilities, definitely go and stay there. Like that way, in the natural process in Odisha, there are a lot of waterfalls are there. So these things are
Another
to be.
Mayurbhanj, sir, I can say.
Mayurbhanj, yeah, Mayurbhanj is a good place.
Another
Since
facility
we
for
are having
tourism.
the sea, we are having the jungle, we are having the
Entire thing.
mountains, we are having everything.
Okay.
So these places, see, government also, they have government duty ends. They put up a only Panthanivas or Panthabhavan. They open a Panthabhavan or Panthanivas. There the government duty ends. But that place need to be properly maintained. Then people will go. People will stay there, and so that is why that is the way these places will come to the notice of the people.
Right. No, sir, people are now traveling. The traveler of Odisha. I think I was in a show of OTV, Odisha Travel Bazaar. I was there. So people are now traveling more to Odisha compared to other states, because for the entire forest we have, and the waterfalls. Again, we can say in winter it is great to visit, actually, to like Koraput or like. I've got a clear picture of how the Odisha tourism is growing, and a lot of Panthanivas is opening also, because every places is also Panthanivas has gone. They are also eco-retreat from last 2-3 years. They are how eco-retreat is doing in Odisha. Why they are charging so much? people like us or people like middle people, they are not able to afford eco retreat. How do you see eco retreat? Do you think government is taking, charging more?
See,
How do you
actually,
see?
yeah, government has started this new trend of making eco retreat kind of thing. Eco retreat means you are with the
Nature.
ecosystem, with the nature.
Right.
When you are, so they are taking you to the beach. They are taking you in the middle of the jungle. They are taking the beneath of the mountain and all. So there, the things which are required to make a property or whatever, say the tent kind of thing,
The
or
infra you are
whatever,
talking about.
that costs a lot. That costs a lot.
Okay.
See,
is it?
Yeah. See, simply when you are going to make a, staying. What do you say?
Near to the
that,
beach or near on the
yeah,
jungle.
staying places on the beach. It will definitely cost much, and I think government is making these kind of places for a class of people, not for all.
Okay.
So the limited people will access there, can have access there and go and enjoy the place.
Sir, don't you think that it has been this Odisha government is doing this initiative, and people are from Odisha should at least get a chance to stay for a night. I understand this is purely for a person who is upper middle class or a higher class. Don't you think the person who is on, let's say, having a basic salary of, let's say, 25,000, they cannot afford?
Then you don't go for that. Then you don't go for that.
So
in our hotels also there are star category. The
yeah, I understand.
3-star, 4-star, 5-star. So this is according to your pocket. You go to the hotel.
Yeah.
That eco retreat is made for the people, those who can afford the place. So you need to eye on that.
Okay.
If you are eyeing on to stay at eco retreat, you first need to look at your wallet. Whether you use a wallet.
So you are saying eco retreat is purely
that cannot be open for. There's a lot of reason why it's not
no,
for
I understand
all.
that cannot be open
Yeah,
for because
See, there's the maintenance that these are not the permanent structure. These are the temporary structure. Can you make a huge building on the beach itself?
No,
it's not
difficult actually.
So they are made in a temporary basis. They are attracting basically the tourists from the outside of the country.
Right.
You can come and stay there and.
Like Odisha is the India's best kept secret.
Yeah, best kept secret, the soul of India. A lot of tagline is the sublime, serene, and sanity. So these taglines are there for the Odisha tourism.
I think the bigger question I was waiting to ask: how the technology is playing the role on the tourism. How do you see technology is empowering the hotels or empowering the tourism industry or empowering the entire state when it comes to hospitality?
Yeah, nowadays I think honestly saying the boost in this industry happened due to this technology and what you people are doing. You are you are offering the technology to the hotels.
Yeah.
So when this technology added to this hospitality, that gave a big boost, no doubt.
So it has
it has a very good impact on the lot of things. You see, our hotel industry is a semi-skilled industry, you can say, because a lot of manpower required there. It's a man-intensive unit, you can say, and it's still not. Many of the states has not declared it as a industry also.
Okay.
So when this digitalization came and a lot of technology came to the hotel, so that make the make the operation easier, no doubt.
Okay.
Even other industries also, when there is to a lot of people work, one machine place them.
Right.
But here in this industry,
technology has played a
very vital. Technology has played the role till the area of marketing the thing, and it has produced a good place for the marketing.
Right. Sir, how do you suggest, let's say, I have a data recently my team has got. Do you know how many hotels are on the Google? They're not having a website.
No, I don't have any idea.
So it is almost 70 to 80,000 hotels is having their own website.
No, I don't have. But
understands the education of technology to the hotels or to the entire entire industry. Though they have a hotel, they have all the amenities, but almost not 5% people have opted for technology. How do you suggest
Yeah,
technology to hotels?
they are not aware of that. Gradually it is happening in our India, and I think by the 2-3 years or 5 years or 10 years, they all people come to know the thing and the benefit of this technology. So you need to, I mean, you being a professional from this area, you need to go, you need to reach them, to aware them. So definitely they will accept it.
Sir, we are doing a lot of campaigns. Actually, we are not more focusing on pushing our products. We make sure the entire hotel ecosystem should, we should empower them or educate them about the technology. Once we educate them about the technology, I think that will be the easier for them to know, yes, technology is going to help them or not. That is what we are doing actually. Here is another question is coming out: how your hotel is getting benefited from us, like we are a technology partner to you. How it is getting benefited, because you have recently launched a product.
Yeah, that's what I told you. That's what I told you. That technology helps us in marketing the product. Understood? Unless until I have the good product, what I am going to market? When I am going to market the product, you are required. You help me. So technology is up to that only. And to manage my in-house operation, somehow I use your technology. There is a lot of hotel operational packages. What will I mean hotel running software packages.
Okay,
Hotel
I
operational
understood.
software. That is also technology.
Alright.
That is helping me in operating the day-to-day operations and systems. That is also helping. There is a visibility of the hotel in the online sector.
Entire web, right?
So you people are there. You are helping us.
Right.
Understand. And the offline marketing and offline thing, it is there. There is not the technology has come yet. And in fact, in our industry, it has to be, technology has to, I think, there in that limit only.
Right.
Because it's a man-intensive unit,
Slowly, sir, it is happening.
But how this scenario is changing. Nowadays artificial intelligence, I mean, robots are working.
Right.
Suppose I am here and your person came to me and offered me a tea. That fill, and a robot will come and give you the thing. That will be first time.
Definitely.
So if that technology, that is also technology.
Definitely.
If that technology replace a person, so I don't think that would be hospitality.
Okay, right, definitely.
So my point is that technology has to be there in our industry, but to a limit.
To a limit.
Yeah.
Human touch should be there.
Yeah, human touch, maximum human touch.
Because it is purely a service industry.
Yes. Otherwise, if you make, it's the trend also started. I don't know. In future, might be you won't find people in the hotels.
Everything will be seamless.
Yes. Yeah. Might be. If that happens, that will not good.
That will happen. I know we are actually moving towards it.
Yeah, we are moving towards. Might be that happen in future, and nobody knows. But if that sometime happens, that won't be a hospitality.
So you see, that is not going to be the right hospitality.
How come?
Okay.
How come a robot's hospitality and a human's hospitality differs, na? I mean, that will be no human touch.
So something is good, we cannot say, we cannot say it on our mouth. You do it such a well.
Didn't get you.
No. See, if the service is quite extreme well, and we cannot share that feedback on a voice note to the robot, right? We cannot share that. If someone person is
that is the question.
That person will be
I'm asking you how long you can stay with a machine.
Agree. Right. It is
difficult. People are not there around you. How long you can stay with a machine? So that artificial intelligence or
it is not going to change the roles of the.
So see, this is for the experiment. It is okay.
Yeah.
It is for the experiment, and for the
kind of check-in, check-out. It is okay.
No, that is
again required. You are talking about.
People are required. Men are required.
Okay.
Men are required. I don't know. Might be someday. Years after or decades after that came, and the people are getting changed, the mentality is also getting changed, and nowadays on the hotels, Tata Ginger Hotel, they have no ground staff at all. I mean, there is no bellboy. You are going with your luggage, and one person is there in the reception. They will give you the key, and you need to take your thing
entire
to the stuff
baggage with you.
And the train also started self-service restaurant. What is the self-service restaurant? There's nobody is to give you a glass of water, and there nobody is going to serve you. You go, take a token, take the thali or whatever your foodstuffs you have, you eat, you keep the things aside, and came. There is no staff.
But sir, here another scenario, because see, India is having a bigger brands are already in India. When it comes to hotels, starting from JW Marriott to, let's say, Taj is our own brand. I have been to Taj recently, Bangalore, Yesbantpur, one of a property. It's a great property having almost 300-400 rooms. So there are almost many people are in there in the lobby to assist you. Someone is just standing alone. There is a person who is going to assist you. So I'm just articulating you the statement you have made. It is again human touch is extremely important.
Of course,
Taj can afford a robot, right? It is not a difficult job for them.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Heartily thanks to you. You have came so long to us.
So long, 60
definitely
kilometers.
Almost
60 kilometers is so long.
Definitely. These summer is really playing with us actually. Almost 41 degree at Odisha. Thank you so much, sir. You have shared your really invaluable extreme powerful session it was actually. I'm so happy. Even this audience, they will be seeing this video, they will get a lot of information about our Odisha, about Puri, about how a hotel runs, about the experience you have, about the technology also. We have covered a lot of things. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much to you also, and I really appreciate your initiation you have taken, and I really want to see you in the above list of this program and all. And congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.